He doesn't become the hero so he can get the girl. He becomes the hero. And as a result, he gets the girl. Let me explain. As guys, especially if we've shown up as the anxious guy, the fearful guy at times, ask me how I know. Been there. We think once we can become enough, and we can be pursuing this enoughness, this money, this power, to think we're in control, to think we have the power, that we're worthy to have the girl. Or maybe we're becoming the hero, and now she's gonna notice because she broke up with me 6 months ago. It doesn't work that way. One of the greatest personal development experiences you can possibly have is being with a woman who sees you, and then you start to see you. You can have drank all the ayahuasca, went to the seminars, went to the retreat, done the meditations, done the CrossFit, done the biohacking, done the cold plunge, done the infrared sauna, done the red light therapy. I've done all those things. You probably have too, or you've done some of them. I can do all these things, and then I'm strong enough, I'm good enough. You know, I healed from the stuff. Maybe I'm worthy. So underneath it, there's a not enoughness. Could be a shame, often it is. Shame also is an identity of something's wrong with me, thinking that, of thinking you're not good enough. Guilt is, I shouldn't have done that yesterday. Said I wasn't gonna drink, I drank. She wants you, or better said, her deepest heart's desire. And that she kind of knows that, maybe she doesn't, or she knows it. Some women really know it. That she wants you to be good for you. She needs to know she's not first. God, the universe, a beautiful freak accident that's working out perfectly, even though a little chaotic. Whatever the creator is, has something that you're connected to that is a purpose or a mission for you. And it's not your girlfriend. She could be a part of it. But becoming something to win the approval, and it can be underneath that, the approval of women, the approval of mom, even though you're 50 years old. Again, ask me how I know. I've been there. That if I'm enough, then I can have the girl, then I can get my wife back, then I can get my ex back. Or no, I'm finally enough. I'm finally the hero. And sometimes we're the hero pursuing money for the sake of money. It's an important tool in this human experience on planet Earth. But if there's not mission, if there's not purpose, if there's not a deeper calling, something that lights you up, something that it actually hurts on some level, or on a huge fucking level, if you're not pursuing it. And I'm some dude sitting in my living room. I'm not the one here to tell you what it is. That's your job. And you can start by searching for what it is, and you can be light years ahead of some guys who we can just numb out with alcohol, with drugs, and say, yeah, everything's fine. Yeah, she left me. Yeah, one of my parents just died, but everything's okay. I got this this fast car, or, you know, I got this. We can avoid what we're feeling. We can numb out. We can pretend everything's okay. When deep inside, we know something feels like it's missing. And we're pursuing power, we're pursuing wealth, we're pursuing someday syndrome of someday when it all falls into place. By the way, gentlemen, if you're pursuing someday syndrome, ask me how I know, right? If you're pursuing someday syndrome, it never comes. There's just the next thing. The someday that you were dying to have that is gonna come in 6 months from now, now you have it. And now it's 6 months later and there's a new someday. When we're trying to be the hero so we can get the girl, we miss the whole point. If you're the guy that's on the rocks of your current relationship, not sure what to do to make a decision, you just had a breakup last week, last month, last year, and it rocked you. The best thing you can do for you is become the hero of your own story for you. And that's much more than just making money. It's a part of it. It's getting real with you. It's telling yourself what can be the very uncomfortable truth. Because the beautiful thing and the unfortunate thing, no one can tell you the truth better than you. The unfortunate part, no one can bullshit you better than you. There's a justification, there's a story, there's talking about your intuition, which it's actually just your fear, your anxiety, your scarcity, your insecurity, leading you down a wrong path. Is intuition real? Is your heart real? Yeah. It can take a little bit, sometimes a lot of it, to know what you're listening to. Are you listening to the chaos in the brain we can rationalize, or is it a deeper calling? Something in you that knows the fucking truth. It's nothing someone can give you. It's already in you. It's been in you your whole life. You can have things, you can have the ayahuasca ceremony, kind of start to pull it out. You can have a coach who knows how to ask the right questions, start to pull it out. You can have, well, that'll pull it out. You can have a lot of quiet time. You're not on porn, you're not on social media, and you hear just the faintest little whisper. Maybe that thing that causes you to drink, that causes you to smoke, or you take pills, whether you have a prescription or not. And it's just pushing it all down. The most glorious thing you can do is to become the hero for you. Because that guy can build something. That's the guy that gets the girl. Because he chose himself first. He built a foundation from enoughness, from I'm good enough, from I'm complete, from, man, I healed this stuff I didn't even know I had inside of me, and I was afraid of it. And, other guys say men don't cry or we don't have feelings, and I had to go and dig through the basement to see what's inside myself. And I sculpted myself. I built myself. It's not something that happens at a seminar. It's not happens at an ayahuasca retreat. Huge advocate of ayahuasca, by the way. However, if you take the seminar, if you take ayahuasca, you need to do your part. Whatever the seminar taught you, whatever the coach taught you, the therapist taught you, the ayahuasca taught you, and now it's the 50-50, or probably better said 90-10 or 10-90. Those things showed you some things. It started to reveal things, and now it's for you to pursue. In your essence, you're a hunter. And when we're hunting the next monster drink, or we're hunting the next thing on Pornhub, or we're hunting who has the best weed in town, we ain't hunting. We're being gatherers. We're gathering the things to numb out and to avoid. And someone says, I don't do drugs, I don't do alcohol, I don't take pills, but I eat too much. And I work a lot, but there's a reason. So we've told ourselves a story that there's a more empowering, a more noble mechanism to avoid what we really need to look at. I just talked to someone today who I've worked with on and off for a while. It's been a friend. And for him finally, after 20 some years of personal development, finally taking a look in these last couple months and being willing to, because he wasn't before, of anxious avoidant attachment patterns. And said differently, him showing up anxious is the scared 5-year-old. Again, not judging, ask me how I know. Because in these last years, it was me confronting my scared 5-year-old that I was in total machista, egotistical male denial that exists, because I'm a guy, I've done a bunch of inner work, that's just some woo-woo bullshit for girls. The hero builds the family before the real family comes. Otherwise, we're going to be building on an illusion of the guy that's actually afraid, that's protecting himself, that's pleasing, that's still being a nice guy, even though he read that book or other books, which are great. But there's this subtle, I'm trying to get approval. The love that I haven't been able to heal or give myself. If I get it from my girlfriend or wife, then I'll be enough, then I'll be complete. Never works. That's the bitch of it. Even if you kind of figure it out and manipulate it and mold it, it doesn't actually work. If you become the hero to please the girl, the kingdom falls one way or the other. You can stay together and you can stay married for 22 years or 42 years or 62 years. She won't feel safe with you. She won't trust you. She won't respect you the same way. Because there's an illusion of what this hero built. When the hero becomes the hero because he knows it's the right thing in his heart to do, the girls just come. Because it's attracting from enoughness, it's attracting from abundance, it's attracting from, wow, I found my heart. I'm a savage, bro. I didn't even know this level of animal was inside of me. But I got a big heart. I got big balls. Fuck. This is a thing. Women can smell it. Women can sense it in the mall when you're 20 feet away and they know that guy's carrying a different charge. We can try to buy the right car, have the right clothes, have the right picture scheme on our Instagram that it attracts women. It will attract women. Not the woman you want, especially if you've stayed 12 minutes and 12 seconds into this video. What if you've been waiting your whole life to decide now to be the hero of your own story? And the hero's not just being the hero for him, even though that's part of it, he is being the hero for him. But there's something bigger for the hero that he's here to do that's beyond his woman. Think of it this way. There's his purpose and his mission. That's the most important thing, no matter what. Then there's a close second, and it can fit in. Then there's the woman and his family. Because if he tries to build without a mission, without knowing what he's really after, and really honoring, loving, and challenging himself, he's building on sand. And even if she doesn't know, she can feel it. I tell this to some guys, or we talk about it, we teach, and it takes a while. Women don't operate the way we do. Their first language, it ain't logic. It's not a criticism. It's just not how their brains and hormones and system function. It's an emotion, feeling-based language first. It's logic second. Men, our first language is logic. It can be part of the opportunity as well, part of the challenge. Most of us aren't fluent in our emotions or our heart, or we confuse the two, which are different. I invite you, and more than that, I challenge you to become the hero of your own story. To know why God, the universe, the creator put you here, to pursue that, to honor you, to love you, to challenge you, and to look at gnarly shit that you don't want to look at. Mark my words, it might take a little while. You can make huge leaps in 90 days. You can have a totally different reality in a year, 2 years, 3 years. But when we think it's going to happen in a weekend, you can do something. You cannot get fit for the rest of your life by working out 40 hours a day for a week. It's the reps. It's the consistency. The life of a man is a marathon. They're sprints, but it's a marathon. I challenge you to become the hero of your own story. Find out why you're actually here, pursue that. The girls will come, and then you get to choose.